Okay, today we're going to be looking at ratio and proportion. So you've got the first thing I'm learning here. The first two should be fine. So I want to show you question 3 quickly. £1 is $1.8, so we can write it in this form here. We can do P, now we'll go pound symbol and dollar symbol. And it's 1 to 1.8. So how much is £200? Have a think about that. And here again, if it's a ratio of pounds to dollars as 1.8, well, how much is $756? Well, give you a little clue. There we are. What can we do here? Okay, have a think about that. Okay, let's start with the model. So, okay, Kirsty buys a pair of jeans in England for £52. Okay, so what do we know? Jeans, £52. Okay, great. Highlight that here. Okay. On holiday in Hong Kong, she sees the same pair of jeans on sale for 620 Hong Kong dollars. The exchange rate is £1 is 12.4 Hong Kong dollars. Okay, so let's break this up. Where are the jeans cheaper? So we do a conversion here. So we know that pounds to Hong Kong dollars, we'll use letters, we'll do British pounds and we'll do Hong Kong dollars with D. Okay, so £1 we know equals 12 pounds, $12.4. Okay, so we need to know, well, what is the conversion rate for our jeans? Okay, so our jeans in Hong Kong cost us 620. So that means we can do, how do we go from here to here? Well, we can say 620 divided by 12.4, and that is going to equal 50. Meaning, we're going to times that, divide that by 50, and we're going to times that by 50. Because 1240 times 50 is 620, and then we go backwards. So meaning, in Hong Kong, we times that by 50, our jeans are costing us £50. But they cost Kirsty £52 in England. So where are they cheaper? They are cheaper in Hong Kong. Okay. Copy that down. And then have a go at this question. Same question, just you're now in France. Please use a calculator for this. Calculator is okay. So please use a calculator. Okay, have a go at that. And then you've got 2 more practice questions. Again, Ned and Adrian both go on a bike ride. Ned ride 23.5 and Adrian's 41. And so what you're doing here, you're going to convert Adrian's ride into miles. Actually, yeah, miles or vice versa. You can put his into kilometers. And then, yeah, write the ratio of miles to kilometers in the form 1 to n. We did this last lesson. And who has ridden further? Question 5, again, we've got a ratio. Red and yellow paint mixed together make orange. So what you're looking for here, actually, I won't give you too much away. Let's see if you can work it out. Okay. You can self-mark afterwards, and we'll have a look. Okay. Model 2. Okay, this is a bit of proportion now. Jake is making scones. And here's a list of ingredients to make 8 scones. So we need 200 grams of flour, 30 grams of caster sugar, 50 grams of butter, and so on. 140 mils of egg on one end. Ooh, great. Okay. Well, 16 stones. How much do you need for each ingredient to make 16 stones? Well, this is what we need for 8. And we need to keep it proportional. So 8 to 16, all we need to do is multiply everything by 2. So everything we have here, we have flour, sugar, butter, milk, eggs. All we need to do is everything we have here, we just simply times it by 2. So for 16 scones, we need 400 grams of flour. We need 60 grams of sugar. We need 100 grams of butter. We need 240 milliliters of milk. And we need, well, 1 times 2 is 2 eggs. Okay, question 2. 4 scones. Well, 8 to 4, we have to divide it by 2 because we're keeping it all proportional. So same thing, how much flour do we need? We'll go in the same order. I will copy and paste this to save myself writing time. So we need to divide it by 2. Here we have. I'm going by this list now. So original list divided by 2, 100 grams. Sugar, 30 divided by 2 is 15 grams. Butter, 50 divided by 2, 25 grams. 70 mils of milk, and, well, half an egg. It's quite difficult, but if you're a good chef, you can get there. Same thing. So question C, we're not going to go through 9 of these. So everything you have for 24, we're going to multiply it by 3. 40, well, 8 to 40 times it by 5. E, everything you times it by 10. And 2 scones, you divide it everything by 4. So let's just do the last one, F. So we do 2 over 8 equals a quarter. So you can either times everything by a quarter or divide it by 4. So we're going to go 200 grams of flour divided by 4 is 50 grams. Sugar, 30 divided by 4 is 7.5 grams. Butter, 50 divided by 4 is 12.5. Milk, 140 divided by 4 is 35 milliliters. And 1 egg. Ooh, this is where it gets difficult. A quarter of an egg now. Great. Copy that down. And then you got 2 questions. I'll make it life a bit easier. Do A, C, E. And for this one, do B, C, E, and F. Great. And last but not least, you've got 2 application questions. Fire them up in your neatest handwriting, send them over me the application, and I will have a look at it. As always, I'm here to help with any comments that I can assist you with. And these slides, as always, are attached on your Google Forms. So you can see behind me 30 cakes there.